Hey guys, it is Roboid here, and today's video is my review of the Razer Deathstalker Expert Gaming Keyboard. Not to be confused with the Ultimate Keyboard, which has a touchscreen on the right hand side. So this keyboard comes in two versions, a backlit version and a non-backlit version. I think the non-backlit is a tad bit cheaper than this one. So I went with this one because I like the game in the dark and I need to see my little keys. So now let's get on with what I liked about the keyboard. So I really enjoy the keys. The keys are very low profile, so you can get across your keys pretty easily without having to lift your fingers up and stuff. They are, however, a chipset, so they are not mechanical. Also, if you're coming from mechanical to this or from this to mechanical, I can't say the big differences between them. So let's move on with the next thing I liked, and that is you don't need Synopsys software to access some of the features. I think you still need it for the macro recording, on-the-fly macro recording key right here, but I really don't use that, so it's not a big deal. So the thing I really do like is you can access gaming mode, which turns on the little light here by pressing function and F10. And what that does is it disables the Windows key. In this case, you go for shift and you accidentally hit the Windows key and it just totally minimizes your game. It also, by default, disables the Alt Tab and the Alt F4 key as well. So next, could be a pro or a con for you, but I really did enjoy the armrest. And the reason why it could be a con for you is because the armrest isn't really removable, and which makes it a huge space hog. But what I really do like about it is that it does have a rubberized feel, so it does have a really good grip to it, so you don't slide around the keyboard, I guess. It's really nice, really high quality little rubber feel to it, and it actually doesn't get dirty as much as I thought it would. So, now that we went over what I liked about the keyboard, now we can go over what I disliked about the keyboard. And on the side of mechanical issues, there is none, except for a little slick clicking noise on the keyboard on the left side only, which isn't performance affecting, but to some people it may be very annoying. Let's just see if I can get it in here. See, it's not on my right side at all. I did research it a little bit, and I couldn't find anything on it. But so I just assumed it was, kind of an uncommon problem. But that's still something to be wary of if that would annoy you. So let's start off with. So let's go on to another thing the things I didn't like about the keyboard, and that is they can be a pretty big oil magnet. Probably can't see it here, but there is like some dirt and grime on here from my oily little fingers. This could be a problem for you if you don't want your keyboards looking very nasty. For me, I don't mind it because they're not too difficult to clean. I just usually go over with like a little cleaning stuff that's meant for electronics, keyboards and stuff, and I usually go over with it lightly, and it usually gets rid of the dirt and oil. The touchpad doesn't experience it too much, but speaking of touchpad, it leads on to my next con, and that is it's a space hog, and it's not removable, as you heard a few moments ago. That could be a big con for you if you don't have a lot of space. For me, I didn't have too much space to accommodate my microphone as well, so I had to rearrange my desk. But it wasn't too bad for me, but for some people who don't really have that much desk space to rearrange, this could be a problem.